Can I get rid of that? I did. What's that say? Early. I am early. I'm so early. I've never been more early in my life. Ah, fuck, it's hot. Coffee, check. Water, check. Definitely need water. Who is the streamer? I don't know. Alright, let's fucking do this. Do you have to play? Yeah, I did. I did have fun, Incinerator. I had to check and make sure it still worked. And then when I did it, it kept spamming it, so I kept answering it instead of, you know, turning it off like a normal human being. Had something to prove to myself. Also, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Damn, you look cool as fuck. Alright. Good. I was gonna stream yesterday, but the patch wasn't out, and I was like, well, the other two games I want to play, I think, are 2 streams, 2 or 3, so I was like, fuck it. I'll continue to struggle trying to get in the Grandmaster, playing Marvel Rivals. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care anyways. It's dumb. I figured out that a lot of people just turn off their preview in OBS. I didn't know that. I thought everybody just had that shit up. But I guess it takes up a lot of resources. But we'll see. Am I going to the back room? Hell yeah, I am. Pay someone to get you there. You know what? If I had to pay someone to get in the GM, I just pay them, you know. I would only pay them to get me into, like, what? Is it Celestial, then Eternity? So Eternity, I guess, one above all. I turned all my graphics down, too. Holding steady at 60. But yeah, that's been like it's been like what, 2 months since I've streamed consistently. Probably it's like basically since like the beginning of the year, right? So this entire time has been me playing Marvel Rivals. Played a little bit of Morrowind. Played some ESO, Final Fantasy. It's kind of just been chilling, honestly. I was like, you know, I could just not stream anymore, which is fine. But I don't know. Something called me back. Yeah, so I went on my Morrowind kick for like 2 weeks. I didn't even beat it, but I was like, I want some more Elder Scrolls stuff, so I started playing ESO again. I only play it for like 2 weeks and then I quit. Like, I've never even hit level cap in that. I just do like the story shit and then I stop playing it because I have no interest in doing anything else outside of it. But needed some Elder Scrolls lore in my life, and then all these rumors going around about an Oblivion remake. I know Sky Oblivion is coming out at the end of the year, but like an official Oblivion remake supposedly is in the works and it's supposed to get it announced relatively soonish, if rumors are correct. So I was like, you know what, I'll stop playing ESO because then I'll get my fix whenever that comes out. So I don't want to burn myself out. But yeah, I'm gonna transfer my PC. Please. Oh, on Xbox. That's the one bummer. Is like, I mean, what's the other? I guess 14 is the only other MMO that's on console, right? Like big one, I should say, and that's crossplay. I wish ESO was, but I think it's probably because of the, well, one, probably how their servers are set up, but two, it's the add-on thing. Like, PC has a bunch of add-ons that give them unfair advantage over console, so I guess they could just never coexist unless they somehow get add-ons onto the consoles. Oh, are they really? So I guess, I mean, it shouldn't be crazy to think that they might try to do crossplay, right? I mean, that only helps the community. Because I know several people that play Elder Scrolls, but they only played it on console, so I could just never play with them. Interesting. Alright, let me read this. Or skim. I don't know. Let's see what I do. What was the last thing that happened? Oh, it was the Queen's back alive. There was a Resident Evil dungeon. Everyone has parental issues. That's what I remember from 7.1. The last patch. Ah, Yoshi, your timing couldn't have been better. If you have a moment or something to like to share. No. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lama T. She arrives. Sort of. Oh my god. Cat's on my lap. So cute. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up. Oh, this is the recap. I've been back until Tuliel, spoke with Kona, told him all about the records left behind in Gulajal's mother, as well as Sphene's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Gulajal's guardian, I am also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care to appear now that I'm not meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulars have their knowledge of Queen Sphene deaths altered. Okay, so if nobody's wearing it, they are confused. Got it. Someone must have tampered with the devices to prove any of all memories of the event, though we haven't identified the perpetrator. Given the recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memory for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this is proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. Damn, my reading is on point. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to the Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There is one other matter, the highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. Who? In the break room. She's unwell, and Yashtola and Alizé have been tending to her. She'll be explaining some things. What? Somebody that we met? Was it the mom? I want to see how she's doing. I'll come too. Was it the thirsty mom that really, really wanted the baby of the asshole? Nodders, yeah. My break room's over there. It sure is. Do my 7TV emotes work? I should, right? I do nopers. Yep, okay. I need to see, like, I'm trying to figure out what's broken and what's not. Why was that emote blink? Wait, no, it's other Sphene. Wait, is this the same Sphene?
What is she doing here?
Curse you. Oh, I'll shut up.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
That's the original Sphene?
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Curse you.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a proxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
How? It's so
What?
old.
But how can that be possible?
Thank you.
The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Damn, we gotta get her caught up on Dawntrail. She's behind.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve
Take
its
notes.
occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood.
But how did they preserve her?
Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Okay. Real Sphene. Oh, that was crazy. I do not believe that you were lying. So please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. All right. So I was on the boat, right? And then a storm hit. And we were heading to Mexico. Central America. Now would you... Now would I like... Shouldn't... Wait, what? Now, while I should like more of us to assist. Isn't it practical? It isn't practical. Wow, I can't read anymore. It's over. It's gone. Saw summon Gratia and Kryl for now. Okay. It's Joe over. Damn, we're telling her everything. Dude, she bought a skip, a story skip.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale.
What does hail mean? Not like the precipitation, but like...
to repay them. Not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score.
Hail.
Isn't that right?
Dictionary. Hold on. Strong and healthy. Okay. Y'shtola is the motherly sort. Alizé never abandons those in need. Y'shtola. Mother.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
Yeah, my character doesn't speak. They just open their mouth and go,
So very long.
People just put up with it for now. Because I'm so strong. I've killed God.
I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
I want to pick him up and throw him. Not out of
Great
aggression,
idea. There's
but
no
just...
substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
Just cuz.
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It kind of does look like a firefighter's jacket. Not wrong.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
Otters. Will be your escort. Look, I'm even dressed for the occasion.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
I'm just not wearing pants.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
Title card. Thank you. Endless Fiend, you knew her, did you not? It may take some time for the both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. You know, she's taking this very well. She was asleep for 400 years. And she's just like, yeah, man, that's crazy. Easy come, easy go, you know? Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. But can I just... We're all girls here, except for this boy. We're all... Anyways. Dude, they got RGB on everything. Even their chairs? Like they're... like they're... basic dining room chairs? Yo, is that a monster fridge? This guy's got it all. Entering the back rooms.
Welcome.
Thank you. I am Liam6 Gaming. Got it. Thank you for the follow. I am waiting. That's not gonna lie, that alert scared the shit out of me.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Damn, she got that shit on.
Oh, that really suits you.
She's dripped out. It looks ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll. It's like you're a different person. Agreed. No, I'm a think for myself person.
For one so well traveled to say that, I feel confident.
That's a
it's
ginormous
perfect for
hood, though.
exploring the city.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
Call you
First, we propose
Sphene
calling you
1.
simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity.
Simulant.
So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Yeah, you can call me Sphene. That's
Rest
fine.
assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right.
I wonder if she fights.
Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
Calling
That
you.
you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
And the outfit kind of tight though. Not gonna lie. Can I have it? Gimme, gimme. Oh, Jesus. I wonder where the quest giver is. That lady wants to talk with Lamachi, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? Come on, brain, read. There are just so many. I can't decide where to begin. It's a ginormous hood. Then why don't we let Yoshi choose? Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending. Okay. I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb, but then so does she. Maybe we'll that. Nope. If you attune to the Lane Node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can just use it. Okay. Exposition! This mode of travel uses ether currents. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world has collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. 'Tis heartening to see them available again for use once of one and all. The lady talking to Lamachi just came back from Tuliolol. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. Oh yeah, we have a train. That's right. What's a railroad connecting? It's always funny because you can tell it's the FF devs or FF14 devs writing, or Creative Business Unit 3, because it's so expository. Not that it's a bad thing, it's kind of like a JRPG thing in general, but it was so obvious when I was playing FF16 that they have a structured way of telling a story, or doing the flavor dialogue. It's they'd be like, here's this cup of coffee, and they'd be like, wow, this coffee's so good. You know, back in my hometown, we have coffee just like this, but it was a little bit different, and we used it this way, this way, this way, but we also used it for this. That's so interesting that it's almost the same, right? It's segueing into that. Here's some history. To see the railroad now connects us now, it is gratifying. Especially considering our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor, and continuing to strive for peace. Tuliolol's leader have shown great magnanimity. Magnanimity. I know this word. Magnanimity. Whatever. I can't help it be moved. There are lots of different shops in the Nexus arcades selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. My limited knowledge of FF basically just watches. They sure do love expository. Yup, they sure fucking do. And I won't say, but it's more obvious with this team, with this writing team. Other FFs aren't quite like that. They're still expository, but this one's so I know, maybe just because I've been playing this game for years and I've been reading their dialogue forever, so I'm familiar with their beats and stuff. It's just I know when it's time for expository and when it's time for... It's usually if it's voiced or not, honestly, is the giveaway now, but... I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined up with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady's doing over there with Wickle Matt. The government sector. In the government sector, there are a counter where citizens can get matched with 2 jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I need to hide Fossabot from the chat. But whatever. I'm not sure how to feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis Zelenia. I wish to remember them all, and I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Or though. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry about that, got a little carried away. It's alright, Yoshi, I told her about the place we can see. Really, that's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector to stop them? Oh, no Sid. Oh, my frames. There's too many people here. Every time a patch starts, just a bazillion people crafting. Trying to craft all the new gear that just came out. So they can make a quick buck. A quick mill. Damn, you look cool. We've been waiting a while, so let's rest our feet. Drinks are on me. Let's get loaded, Sphene.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Why is my audio cutting out?
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
She kind of sounds like Alize. A little bit. Have a beer? Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top? You know what? I'm gonna be real. This is me 100%.
I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
My sweet tooth is so bad. I will annihilate chocolate. Dude, even those cups look sick. What the hell?
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
No. No, I just
well,
look like her. I'm a cosplayer.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
I kid does not see that bullshit.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
We're gonna need a bigger hood.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
That kid saw right through the bullshit.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Quick, scoot over. Me. Scooch closer. I wonder, I mean, I get that they probably wouldn't go through a whole thing with it, but she came from like what we saw in Living Memory in the last area of the expansion. She came from like a castle. Kind of looked like Venice, but like a castle. And then she's like in a fucking RTX 5090 now. She's taking all of this very, very well, is what I'm saying. Forgive me, I did not mean to darken the mood. Not enough AI for the 50 series. It's also not on fire. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Yoshi. Me. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but we could probably wait for when we actually need something. Why is there a QR code on that pillow? I wonder if it's real. Hold on. Oh, that's screen recorder. Is that a real QR code? No. Imagine. Give me your cards. I can take her. Your cards suck. Give me them. Bitch, what? This cheat game. I don't understand what plus and combo mean. Get clapped. Just give me your card. Bro, how? What is that? This cheating ass game. What does it mean? What does that mean? Why is it plus? What does plus mean? I gotta Google because I keep losing or getting a draw because of it. FF triple triad. What the fuck is plus? There's always been the same. Same is the simplest rule. If this rule is in effect, your card matches the number on the two. Shut up. What? 2 or more cards on each side. You will capture those cards. Okay. Let's see. Plus. This works in a similar sense to same in that if you compare sides, plus you add the adjacent numbers, each side is separate. If they have the same sum, you capture each card. Plus will they activate any cards they just flip. Wait, what? So if all the sides equal the same thing? Huh? Okay, so, okay, let me look at this. 7, 10, 23, 8, 14, 22. So, okay, so it's more than that. And that's just 8, I'm assuming. So if I do this... Huh? This is crazy. Is this like a don't have a card, ace cards in your thing because they don't count as like... Thank you. Now give me your card. Fuck. I hate that's a stupid, it's a chance for it to drop. If I just keep minding my own business over here. Give me your card. I'll try it 2 or 3 more times, and if it doesn't drop, then I'll go fuck myself. That shit's so irritating. Let's try the same move exactly how I did it before. Oh, never mind. Guess not. Oh, if it's the same. Gotcha. All right, we're starting to get there. I'm understanding the rules. Same. What? Okay. Yeah, I got the card. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The Outrunner. I don't even know what that was. Got a trap. There's like a new buff now where you just jog all the time in cities. It's pretty nice. Quest? There it is. Jog. Oh. Grief-stricken Shatona. He looks pale. You need to find a place for him to rest. Ooh, what? Oh, so I couldn't tell there was a guy sick on the floor. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, can't shake this fear. My courage has been completely... I bet I have to slash do something. Slash rally. Got it. Here you go. Here you go, brother. Rally. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite. I'm an usher. They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must enter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I have taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families, even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud. I still remember where they once lived. Man, so these guys are just packing people into fucking cold storage? This is crazy. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddens me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Are you hoarding, my brother? Grave robbing? Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. It's a good approach. Oh, then they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what the people leave to us. I want to help. Let's go collect some dead people things. Want us to help too? Can I say no? Deliveries are my specialty. My name isn't Philip J. Fry. The little bounce he does with his hands up is so cute. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered. Bring out your dead! In the meantime, I'll head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please leave me there. I'll like... You know, there's people in Tuliola who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? If only you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. Yep, I can do it. All the people doing the rally emote. Where's that? Oh shit, it's right here. I bet they're gonna follow. So I was a deliver. Yep. I'll do the talking. I got it. I'm great. I am good with words. I words real good. The way the buildings are in a row remind me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Wait, what? Oblivion. Oh, Oblivion's the... Yeah, that's right. Okay. The people around Trueview seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out in the street now, I worry if they'll be all right. Good kid. Energetic citizen, here you go, sir. You have a onion on your head. This is something you need. Delivery. Ah, so Malachi sent you. He was very considerate when he offered to bring me the keepsake. He stressed that I didn't have to accept if I felt uncomfortable. I can see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thank you for bringing me the keepsake. I like that we gave this entire city existential crisis. Brooding citizen. What is it? Sounds like someone's trying to sell me something. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this. Hope that might help me remember. But no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen Sphene tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body of aether, it doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? Though not having to worry about souls is appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. Disconcerted citizen. Oh, hello, do I know you? Delivery for one disconcerted. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tulio Lol. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decided to retaliate? Lamachi, diplomat, would never do that. She and everyone in Tulio Lol know my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That guy's a whole ass. That's everyone in True View. Let's go to Neon Stein. Damn, this is a sick car. Lively citizen. Are you talking to me? Here you go, sir. Stretch. Oh, right, this. Can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, I remember now. You killed my queen. I was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you may recall. Is this the guy who was like begging for like a job or something? I can't remember. Yes. You're one of the souls. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. You're the one that yelled at Sphene in her face. Are we sure we met before? Hey, you're that guy who wanted more money. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyways, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lithander. Kind of fucking name. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job. One where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I've ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again, becoming endless to solve his problems, but overcoming this. Somebody's got some appreciation of my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena into me. I take better care of it. Yo, same. I feel that. I'm the only blue-scaled Hobigo, besides my father. Lamachi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. That's another thing that these writers like to do. I can relate. Here's my whatever story. Still don't want to lose that. Most people will find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. Nah, but I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for the delivery. You're welcome. This guy have fists? Yeah, he does. Skill speed. Yo, Harshaphant? He lives. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oops. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge. Yep. Seen and heard. Come, let's get to the Malachite. What do I do? They also made it so you can mount and run at the same time, or run and then mount at the same time. Absolutely game changing. Thank you for the assistance. Reactions were mixed. Yep. People felt differently about it. Yep, mixed. It's difficult indeed to predict how people behave. Of late, I come to believe that we are each the... Yep. Existential stuff. Our memories define us. Yes, I agree. That's true. Journeys. And this Sphene was one possibility. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact that I did. Wait. Version of myself who made the choices I want to believe I never would. In the beginning, I become to terms with the fact that I did, though. Yo, I know this isn't quite multiverse stuff, but man, this is like ringing the same true, like, because every fucking media, like, obviously Marvel and stuff, but multiverse is in everything now. It's so hot. Oh my god, it's her. Simulant. That smug smug side eye. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know any better, I said she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. What are we going after? Let's go. Let's throw hands. I don't feel like I'm running that much faster. I kind of am. I fucked up. I got rid of the buff. Holy, yeah. Simulant's heading in the street over there. Neon Sphene is that way. Let's hurry. Can't see me. Everyone's staring at it.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
The fuck? They bond me.
Hey, are you alright?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but...
Who's this little nerd?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
She's tried to kill me.
Precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
It's the 590 overheat issue.
I know that voice.
Is he your brother? Do you have a brother? Because I feel like this is a parental issue thing or family issue thing.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Our trophy? My cup? No, my cup. You asked me that after you tried to kill me? No, not in your life. Not in your life.
Is that so? What a shame.
No, fuck you. You shocked me.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
You should eat her.
Alas,
Uklamat, eat her.
we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people.
Kiss.
Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
I'll beat her up. What's your objective? Nice stylus, dude. Or laser? Nope, stylus.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Why is it dressed like a doctor?
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Is it your brother? I bet it's
You
her
know
brother.
him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology.
Fucking iPad? Yo, Tony Stark?
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Say it's your brother.
Calyx, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
She has a punchable face. It's like Acai 2 from Stormblood. Except like not as like obnoxious when he talks, but just equally as punchable. He's got to be something to her. Give me as easy healing spells. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long silver has been sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless. Perhaps I accept my... Oh my god, you're a white mage? Or a sage or something? Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It is the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart, that they love. And although it is hard for the truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Infuse her with more power. Make her a fighter. Well said. It just so happens that there's something that only you can do right at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet, even as he basked in admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness that he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with the preservation, I never imagined we cross paths with one of them like this. So you know about the preservation? Yep. We killed them all. We do. They're supposed to have created the Everkeep's core systems, as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a long time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what happened. This guy's gonna try to shock me again?
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
Probably.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear, to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Big castle.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calix, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Probably not.
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
I can take him. I think a little rivet now. We can't leave them to their own devices. If we have a lead, I say we follow it. I think a little revenge is in order. Yeah, you tried to shock me in the streets, man.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation.
Remember that's a
Sit tight
dungeon?
for now.
Question mark?
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better.
Damn it,
than
let
anyone.
her be a healer.
So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Thank you for allowing me to couple you. I mean, it take me time to find my place in the New Alexandria, but I will slowly but surely. Money. Shale is eager to get on with it. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. You're a child. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Jaw, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Little tippy taps. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Is this it? Curious. I don't know if curious is the right word. I'm assuming they're gonna do Sphene as a joint ruler, or is gonna go back to ruling Alexandria, or maybe they won't. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? Because she keeps talking about she has no place, but I think she has a place. Since I don't know if they'll do queen stuff still. I feel like they can't be allowed to live with the little adapters on their head. I feel like that's where this is all going. Because it just causes too much problems. There is no direct lift up. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sectors, so we'll have to transfer it on another way. Fuck are you? Is that a hammer? What are you holding? If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. Wait, you have really cool hair. According to Tishaljah's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below orogenics. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. That's for you, chat. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Is this a dungeon? Yoshi, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect the data. Seems like it. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep. You know, let's do it, people. You know what? No. Good try. First time, I always do it with fucking NPCs. Do I do Gunbreaker? No. Cool. Eat an egg.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Hold still. Access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
I was about to say, like, what is it? Just like dirt, but what is running down it? It's just like the sand running down it. I'm gonna swoop. Yeah, sandworm. Yeah, that checks out. Ooh, these things are gross. Very somber music. Whee!
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Gargant. Nailing it? I got it all before the change. Cool. Oh shit. God damn it. My burst. Oh, no. God damn it. Chilling chirp.
Just the beginning. Just the beginning.
Nice.
Good work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
That's cool. Actually, wasn't like too bad of a fight either. Some of them are like mechanically, I just don't get it right away, but that one was pretty clear. Also, I like the little crawling wall thing. That's cool. Real neato, Yoshi P. Was that a sand shroom? Sand slash?
Hold on.
construction was apparently a
why I'm picking these
constant
up.
battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's
725.
upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Bygone century.
Hold on. Someone's jumped communications. Step below.
That said neck beard of healing. I was like, what? Did not mean to use that ability.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier S0. Hold on, I gotta wait 10 seconds for my fucking cooldown to come off. Take a drink of water. Alright. Just limit break immediately? What the fuck? Where we standing, boys? That was cool. So I'm assuming it's this one, right? Yep. Alright. Got it. Right here. The inwards? Yep. I fucked it up. That's fine. God damn it. Give me
I see.
Give me tank gear, please.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Cool.
Hold on.
Bygone Terror Knight is a crazy name.
Allow me.
What up, Bess? Not much. Just, you know, practicing my reading. Still a little rusty. How are you doing? What did I get? Oh, Tyrion. Hispanic Kink is a... Yeah, that's my ult. It's for the late night stream. On Fansly. The fuck are you? Road Ripper. Sounds intense. Go with the class and oh my god! I made it. No, I didn't. Yeah, favorite male streamer? Damn, I didn't know Mr. Beast was on right now. Is he still? He's still a thing, right? He never got in trouble for all the bad working allegations stuff, right? I know it came out that his worker conditions were less than ideal. No, I didn't think he was gonna get taken down, but I don't even think he got in trouble for the work stuff. Working condition stuff.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
My inventory was full. Yes, it is. wall. The fuck?
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
It is a slab. Alright.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
I'm following you guys. Oh, okay. I get it.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
The turrets activate. Oh, Jesus.
Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
What?
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Oh, Jesus. Someone gonna hit? Oh, okay, well.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Why the fuck turn? Oh, no, we're good. Ow. It's okay. We're okay. Holy shit. I almost fucked it all up. Tank diff.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
The wall knows all. Angry face. What did I get? Casting pants. God fucking damn it. I think he uses it for my black mage though.
Calix was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sphene and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal. Stay alert for more threats.
Sphene held it down.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight, at least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sphene.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come.
I've heard enough.
Let us
Make her a
pass on.
scion with Strainer. She's gonna become an incredible fighter. Let Ghoul Ja run the Alexandrian kingdom.
This is one big castle, though.
I'll train her.
How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sphene?
Kidnapped?
What?
We just got nabbed.
What? What happened?
Throne room? Wow, looks like a boss arena. I wonder.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
A trial, perhaps? Yep.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Damn, what the fuck? She looks sick as hell.
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zilenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zilenia. Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
Dude, she's about to Hulk out.
This disgrace I cannot abide!
Now go sit on the bench.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zilenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
I want to uppercut his face. Dude, me too. That kid looks so annoying. Run, Sphene, I got it. Shit's about to go down. What if somebody just stopped me from summoning people?
Ah, there it is.
Babyface scientist bitch. Yo, this boss looks like Zilenia. She looks sick. Recollection now available. Hold on, I gotta take a piss real quick. Be right back. 2 seconds. No, I don't. Don't worry about it.
I am Zilenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Who's ready to die a lot?
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zilenia's memory any longer.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's in and out. Okay.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Keep moving. Oh, move out of it. God damn it, Sphene. Okay, so is this in and then out? Yeah.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
That was scary.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Wait, I got hit by that? Oh, it's in and out. Okay.
Fall!
No, healer!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh. Cool. Glad I wasted that burst cooldown.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Yo? That was tight.
No more games!
Don't stand in the middle, heavy bleed.
Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Oh, okay.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
That's a heavy ass bleed.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Man, I'm fucking up my rotation right now. So I'm concentrating so hard on what she's doing.
There is no escape! Surge!
What is that? I don't like that. Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Have at you!
Ooh, those guys all fucking died. Holy. Oh, rip. I don't think we have res.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm
Oh, you got it?
shall come to her highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Have at you!
blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
I keep doing that. It's the opposite, right? Fuck.
Fall!
Have care! Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Selenia, Blade of Michaela. You know what? That works.
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Taste my steel! There is no escape! Surge! Have at you!
Oh, don't run through the middle!
Fall!
Oh boy.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Have at you!
No! Oh my god. that other healer. So lucky.
Fall!
Yet her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Walk-in time.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike! No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you! Taste my steel! There is no escape! Surge!
Okay.
Have at you! Fall!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
What is this?
Have at you!
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I'll pick it up.
My resolve shall never waver.
Oh, we mail it? Yeah, we do.
I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Where's that going? Cross, okay. Nice fucking job.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Hey, Sharky. I am trying to walk in, so excuse me if I can't read that much.
Rage and royal!
Hope you're doing okay. My cooldowns are all off right now. Holy. Doing well, just stressed from this fight. Let's go.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my
Too easy.
I have
That was a good ass fight. I gotta say, every fight this expansion, whether the however the story has been, the fights have been fucking good. No phase 2, please. Thanks. I'm okay. Nice picture. She looks tight as fuck. Yeah, 4-player comms. As I deserve.
Did you get what you needed?
This fucking pencil flipping asshole.
Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye.
Sphene, choose violence. I love it.
You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Classic. Let's bring our prosperity to others, no matter the cost. Let's share our wealth of knowledge and technology. You love that. Also, how you doing, Sharky? Or wait, I already asked that. I'm doing well, and you said you're okay, so I don't need to ask that anymore. I'm glad you're doing great, good, okay. We won't let you lay a finger on the reflections. You are aware of the connection between the worlds? Nah, you can't touch it. No, bad.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
They gotta be related. Ain't no way.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
You're gonna have some sort of like relation. Can't be just smart scientist boy. Oh, he left Zelenia with us. And the crown. Tiara. Got a lot going on, but I'm taking it one day at a time. Hey, I hope things get better, and yeah, just that's all you can do, right? Day at a time. Hang in there. And went back to my model. So yes and no. Like, I never wanted to get rid of it. There'd be some days where, like right now, I got off of work and immediately started streaming. So I didn't want to, like, just didn't feel like being on camera. I'm like Blade, you know, from Marvel. Like a day walker. I can walk, or like Danny Phantom. You know, I'm both a VTuber and I am also, I'll be a, I don't know, what do you call it, flesh tuber? I can do both. I can live in both worlds. So some days, model, other days, I'll be on camera. I don't know. Honestly, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, like comfortable being on camera, it's fine. It's nice, honestly, because there's some stuff that a model can't do without a ton of money, right? So it's nice to do every once in a while. But today I was like, you know what? Model time. Also, I spent money on this, and somebody worked hard on this, and I don't want to just like throw it aside, you know? I'm really proud of like the design and really proud of like the work that went into it. Somebody worked on it, so let's get really shy. Yeah, I mean, that's totally natural. Camera shy is 100% a natural thing. Just like you said, though, prior, just like day at a time. You get used to it eventually. Selenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, but she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you can know. Thank you. Welcome. I wonder if we're gonna extract her memories out. She'll be like a, I don't know, NPC character.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
It's gonna wake up.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Yo, I had to fight this big-ass robot.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
Books.
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
Sphene has really grown on me.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
We gotta get the tiara. The glowing crown thingy.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Sphene's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Sphene's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
Oh. Done with the fake Sphenes?
Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Put it on. No, don't put it on. That's bad. Don't do that.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Yeah, of course. It's yours.
Be for the best, I think.
Don't give me all the important items.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Cool fight. Is this game easy to get in? Also, I try not to talk during cutscenes, so it's not like I don't see your message. I definitely do. I just wait till after. Is this game easy to get into? That is a loaded question, but I will say that this game has a free trial up to level 70 that includes both the Heavensward, the base game, Heavensward expansion, and Stormblood expansions, all for free. It's a lot of game for free, first of all, but second of all, it's an MMO. I don't know if you've ever played an MMO, but it's definitely a lot more story driven. If you're not into like JRPGs or like anime tropes or anything like that, it might be rough for you to get into. But if you're into that stuff, I mean, like I said, the trial's free, so there's never any harm in just trying it. I love this game to death, but I also understand that it's a hurdle for a lot of people to get into. Even when I first started this game, I bounced off like twice before I really got into it. But I'm glad I did, you know? This game has eaten a lot of my life already, so it's been a good time. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. At the present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It'd be good to catch up with each other on recent developments. I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. I'm gonna talk to, what, Alphino Alize? Y'shtola! If it isn't Yoshi, is there something the matter? So the preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I had just concluded a meeting with Gassan. I told him about the cure for Levin's sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I should take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. If Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying in earnest as well. But yeah, also the other thing is like, yeah, you know what? I will say this game is easy to get into because you could definitely just play at your own pace. It's just the hard part is getting invested, I guess. And yeah. Told if I begin into it, I won't be able to play with friends. Yes and no. You can definitely play with friends. It's just harder because in the free trial, you can't, like, they have to add you. Like, your friends have to do stuff, have to, like, initiate the contact. So, like, say if you want to make a party with them, right? And just talk, they have to make the party and invite you to it. If you want to add them as friend, they have to add you first. It's stuff like, they do that as, like, a way to combat bots, right? So you're not getting spammed. But no, you can still play with friends. It's just there's like limits on it to some extent, but for the most part, no, you can run dungeons and stuff and hang out with them, do other stuff. Yeah. But no, you can definitely play with them. Let's talk to Alpha. You know, just go down the list. Alphino. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I've had a mind to call you myself to see how you're faring. Just fought a big-ass robot lady with a big sword. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I could not have imagined such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing for further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain the way they speak of her even now, and how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she ceased to appear again, the rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been a battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves now, so pray rest up while you can recover your strength. Thanks, Alphino. You're the best. Yeah, the story, like, the entire story itself is good. But the expansions of Shadowbringers into Endwalker, which were the last two previous before this one, are like some of the best story I've experienced, period, like in video games. Like, it's just so well written, and like the payoffs are really, the highs are really high, you know? It's kind of like, it's like those two were the climax of the 10-year arc that this game was in. Like, came out in like 2014 or 2012 and then ended. So the climax is, they nailed it. It was kind of like the Avengers Infinity War and Endgame climax type thing. It was cool. It's really good. I cried a lot. Yes, hello, Yoshi. For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? Like Alize always assumes that something's I'm in danger. What? You went all the way to the bottom of the Everkeep and you didn't even think to ask me to come? Like the face I made, yelling. I suppose I've been fairly busy. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for 11 sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly and see how he's responding to his treatment. Oh, that's the kid that we saw in the... Yeah. Met him before with Lamachi, I believe. Two of you should attend as well if you have the time. She just hangs up. Oh, goodbye. All right. Anvil, what up? Yoshi, this is a surprise. Has Wooklamat gotten into trouble again? Why is just every time I call, like, people just assume they're in danger or I'm in danger and something's gone wrong. What, I just can't talk to my friends? Trying to get into MMOs. They're fun. I mean, if you've never played an MMO before, this is definitely a great start. I would also, like, if you have any, like, the big MMOs right now is what? World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, and thank you for the resub. Damn, 13 months in a row is crazy. Guild Wars 2 and Elder Scrolls Online. So, I mean, if you're into like Elder Scrolls, that game's good. Guild Wars is really good. They're all really good, honestly. I played them all. But you just have to be careful because sometimes if you really get hooked on one, it'll just fucking eat you. Eat all your time, all your free time. I see, knowing you, I expect you to already be looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been an uneventful for the most part, but there was also one notable development. Following recent events, some here have stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there's any other changes. Which one is my favorite? Final Fantasy. I do have a very soft spot for World of Warcraft, but FF14 has won me over the years. It's very close though, because I really love WoW, but the stint of WoW where it burned me really left a lasting mark. Even though I did play this last expansion a little bit, it's just, I don't know, I find this game a lot. It's a lot more for me. Because the story's really good. It's not Adventure Quest. You know what? Adventure Quest. It's close. Wizards 101. That one. That's a real MMO. What do others have to say, if I may ask? I'm just telling about shit. Finish. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the kid. We're gonna talk to the cancer patient. Mind if I accompany you? Yeah. Of course, don't mind at all. Anytime. Yep. Go talk about stuff. Try to pick up a Calix's trail? Yep. Sure are. You're gonna help too. Let's go to Milos's apartment. The Make-A-Wish kid, Milos. Where's this at? No problem, Sharky. I hope you end up enjoying it. But definitely do not ever feel like you have to force yourself to get through something, and don't let anybody else affect your opinion. Because people try to set different expectations for different games, and sometimes it'll put these preconceived biases, whether they know it or not, into their mind, that they're like, oh, this is hard to get into. Like, all my friends are saying it's so hard to get into, but then you play it, and then you're already thinking like, oh man, every little thing that makes it tough, you're like, oh, you're right. But if you go in, open mind, go at your own pace, I think you'll be fine. Hello, you came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. You'll be fine now, but for good measure, I'll administer the healing spell. Yeah, that's definitely not the advice I gave you, but I give you different advice. Your MMO experience was ruined by playing Guild Wars 2 first.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That's a weird way to phrase that, but I understand what you're saying.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path.
There's gotta be something with that tiara.
No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
Played Final Fantasy but a long time ago. I really want to try WoW, but it looks really overwhelming. Guild Wars 2 I looked into as well. You're not wrong about WoW. WoW, I think, out of the 4 that I mentioned, is probably the hardest to get into as a new player. Because their new player experience isn't very good. And then if you're somebody that cares about the story in a game, especially like MMO, that one has like the worst one. And like the hardest to follow. The gameplay in that is top notch though. I would say that's my personal favorite, isn't that one? Guild Wars 2 is very easy to get into as well. It's very open, freeform. Story's not bad. It's fine. All of them, like I know Guild Wars 2 and in the early is not voiced all the way through, but it eventually does. Elder Scrolls Online's voiced all the way through, and the stories are actually really good in that game too. So, but yeah, in terms of like, I would say like ease for like a new player who's never played MMO before, I'd probably put like Guild Wars. Probably Guild Wars. On top? Maybe ESO on top. And then Guild Wars, and then Final Fantasy. And then a large gap, and then WoW at the bottom. In terms of ease. The only reason I would say Final Fantasy is like third to last, quote unquote. It's not hard to get into compared to the, like, it's just compared to the other ones. It's just the dauntingness of like, there's so much. Don't do well with spiders in games. I know FF doesn't have, Final Fantasy doesn't have a lot of spiders that I know of. Everything else does have spiders though, as like regular mobs. I don't even know if they have like an arachnophobia mode. I don't think so. I know that's a relatively like new feature. Sphene is in higher spirits. Come, let's go back to the back room. City announcement.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Weird.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
Are they forcing people to have these nightmares? Like the regulators are like implanting memories?
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
So just making people like doubt themselves and try to divide everybody. WoW just got one that turns them into crabs. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I mean, WoW's a good game. WoW's like, I mean, it's been on top for a while for a reason, so.
You're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Huh?
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Calyx is hacking him.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Ruh-roh.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Pushing you to the MMOs? Yeah, I mean, consider yourself lucky if you don't. Play all sorts of other games, but these games just eat your time, man, if you're really get into them. But yeah, I mean, I love MMOs. They're fun. I like the social aspects and all that shit, but shared worlds. I need to use the restroom really quick. We're back. 2 seconds. All right. I'm back. Seventh Dawn. Oh, I should probably, yep, there we go. Oh my god, running while being able to mount while running, amazing. Things have settled down here, but there's no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Gotcha. Hello, Jaw, Sphene, please search the settlement area. Defend ourselves, so head further out. Yep. Is that still at 7 or 16? Close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but it was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Glad you're safe. True. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most of us paid no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. Ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, we could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts. Yo, I totally play a hunting game. 100%. I want to get a light gun. Can I use a light gun on my PC? Or does that have to be a CRT? Don't even have modern light guns anymore.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body.
The fuck?
Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Yeah, Thanos snapped?
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Thinkers?
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant.
Technology is betraying everybody.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators.
So they're trying to kill off anybody that doesn't have the Neo-regulator.
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene!
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Aaronville's recording sounds
Then let's return to Solution
different.
9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Sounds like he recorded like at home or something. This is very what is it? I don't know if you guys are Final Fantasy connoisseurs like myself, but this is like Fate of the Furious. One of those cars came to life when we're attacking people.
Sphene's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
Nice.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerioja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
What is the end game here?
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here.
Oh, making people...
You'd still be with me. But now...
Make them wish they're endless? Resent the people that are endless?
Are you alright?
many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
They're my trademark glasses. No matter the time, no matter the place, always got to be prepared for potential sunlight. Thank the 12, you're all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to be the only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike cease to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside the Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement of that Neo-regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could have gained control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Ghouljaw, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with the Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully, that makes it a little safer. Start beating the crap out of each other. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Ghouljaw. I was about to say, like, Sphene feels so bad because every time something's happening, she just has to sit back and watch and she can't do anything. This is like the exact situation Kryl was in. Which means she needs to get a power up. No matter how much hardships and loss we could endure if there was but an happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. I will train you. I'm a sage. And a white mage. And everything else. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd say back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together we will get through this. Let's split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Oh, I think that's the end. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? Shit's fucked. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet, while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measures when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting human hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from your stolen allies. Yes! Among the books, do you make a character? Yes. is all custom characters. That's like a defining feature of MMOs where you make your own person. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again and at everyone's side. What does it mean? She can be like a... She's not a summoner. Because she wouldn't know about the primals. She's probably she'll probably be a scholar. As for the key, I think it's best that it remains in your care, though. It means you'll bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Yeah, that means she's gonna be a sage, probably? Or not sage, a scholar? That's tight. She's in a grimoire.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived.
Everyone's plugged into him.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Reprieve from death, but at what cause? For endless life, a legion lost. Hey. To be continued. Done with that. Cool. Good story. It's a good hook. I'm definitely more interested in this than what Dawntrail wasn't bad, but I feel like this is way more interesting. It has a better hook for me. Honestly, this does feel like Stormblood too, because Stormblood was kind of the same way, where the expansion was like, it was fine. The story was fine, but the post-patch quest story was way better. So, I guess we'll see what happens. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna try to stream again this week. Maybe Thursday or Saturday. Maybe both those days. I don't know. I'll figure out what day. If you guys want to find out when I do it, either check the channel title whenever I update it. Follow me on Blue Sky, or my Discord. All sorts of little avenues. Not X. Don't have Twitter anymore. So, yep. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna go eat.